Welcome to The Know, I'm Mica.
And I'm Gus.
It's no secret that YouTube has had a big problem with its content creators lately who have found it really harder and harder to make money these days, especially from videos, which is the point of YouTube. Especially when it comes to gaming videos, which are getting flagged more and more for violence and other content restrictions as YouTube tries to keep ads off of stuff that doesn't consider it family friendly.
But don't worry, says YouTube, they're working on it. YouTube's head of gaming says that they're working on new ways for its content creators to make money aside from traditional old advertising.
This comes from YouTube head of gaming Brian Wyatt, who told Polygon in a recent interview that YouTube is looking at taking monetization strategies from live streaming and using them in regular old YouTube videos like Let's Plays, which the company classifies as video on demand and are still by far the most popular.
Wyatt said that YouTube is doubling down on efforts to make products that are non-ads, saying video on demand gaming is so much bigger than live gaming. How do we serve that audience with other ways that they can monetize outside of advertising?
He didn't really go into details as to what that might entail, but it could mean that gaming videos like Let's Plays could be getting more interactive in a way that live streams are. Some options could include subscribers paying a fee to send a message to their favorite creator, or even paying a separate subscription to support the channel. This goes along with some recent Twitch-like features implemented by YouTube, such as monthly payments and digital goods that fans can buy to support their creators.
Of course, all of these demonetization issues stem from something called the AdPocalypse earlier this year, when most major advertisers pulled support from YouTube after some ads were found next to controversial videos. That withdrawal of advertiser support was massive and represented a loss of hundreds of millions of dollars from YouTube's ad business.
In response, YouTube rushed to make its platform family friendly and implemented a pretty aggressive algorithm that demonetized any video that could be possibly construed as controversial. And a lot of gaming videos were caught up in this giant net because YouTube's algorithms also demonetized depictions of fake violence like Call of Duty or even Destiny.
That led to a lot of gaming content creators saying that they were done with YouTube, or at least they were scaling back the release of a lot of their videos in favor of other platforms like Twitch or supporting themselves independently through Patreon.
Wyatt addressed the whole demonetization controversy in his comments to Polygon, but said that videos still need to appeal to advertisers. He said, "You have to be able to appeal to advertisers because they're the ones who are spending money, and we want to empower advertisers. That's how creators are able to monetize. We understand that it's been a frustrating period and working time. We do." He added, "We take it very seriously when it comes to creators' monetization, and we continue to try and improve upon it."
But why did advertisers pull out briefly from YouTube? Well, it's worth noting that YouTube is still a really new experience for a lot of them, and it represents a loss of control over where their ads are displayed compared to traditional media. With television, for example, if your commercial runs during Jimmy Fallon, you pretty much know what kind of content your product will be placed next to. That kind of goes out the window though when it comes to YouTube. YouTube talent isn't as well known to advertisers, and their commercials are placed by YouTube using its algorithm, keywords, and metadata, which again has been shown to have a lot of problems.
And it's not just with violence. LGBTQ creators have also found their content filtered by its algorithm as well. It's an ongoing challenge for YouTube to try and pair ads with relevant content while trying to meet the needs of both sides. If YouTube doesn't have ads, there's no more money. But if all of YouTube's content creators go away, then there won't be anything to put ads on, so
It's a problem.
this is a conundrum.
Of course, there have been other efforts by YouTube to find non-ad revenue. There's YouTube Red, the subscription service, which gets rid of ads and shares subscribers' money with the creators. Some channels, us included, have seen their revenue grow from YouTube Red subscribers, even if it's still a relatively small percentage.
But focusing on subscriptions to drive revenue instead of ads is a model that's usually associated with live streaming, like on Twitch, not video on demand, which is what YouTube is still mostly known for. YouTube definitely sees Twitch as competition and doesn't want all of its creators fleeing, so Wyatt's comments are probably an indicator of that.
On the other hand, people use Twitch and YouTube for very different kinds of videos, so it'll be interesting to see if YouTube can fully adapt that subscription model to replace the lost ad revenue that lots of content creators are seeing.
Of course, YouTube also needs to keep its content creators happy, and a lot of creators have complained about a lack of communication from YouTube as to why their videos get demonetized.
Wyatt told Polygon that they want to be as transparent as possible with all creators on YouTube with why a video may have been demonetized. He added, "We do that in a variety of ways through help centers, partnership programs, and one-on-one conversations. We're continuing to come up with ways that we can be more transparent to a community, and we are working toward better transparency."
So on one hand, it's good that YouTube realizes that there is still a problem, and it certainly sounds like they're saying all the right things in terms of listening to content creators and addressing their concerns by giving them more ways to make money. In reality though, lots of content creators are still complaining that YouTube can be an impenetrable wall of silence when it comes to answering questions about why videos are flagged as unsuitable.
But there's no denying that YouTube is trying new things, and it's also worth noting that a lot of this new momentum is coming from the gaming category, which could have implications for the rest of the platform going forward.
Recently, YouTube also announced a new algorithm update that's supposedly going to make things better, with fewer false positives and millions more videos making it through the money gates. The jury's still out though, but hopefully things will change for the better. And hopefully new monetization efforts will make it possible for content creators to keep making money doing what they love.
I like money gates. What do you guys think of YouTube saying it's looking for ways to make its content creators more money? Let us know in the comments.
And for all of your YouTube news or Moneygate news, apparently that's new Gus's favorite thing, be sure to like this video, and if you're new around here, subscribe to The Know. Welcome to The Know, I'm Mica.
And I'm Gus.
It is no secret that YouTube has had a monster-sized problem with its content creators lately, who have found that it's way harder and harder.
Creators saying that they were going to be done. That led to a lot of gaming content creators saying that they were done with YouTube, or at least were scaling back a lot of the release